Talk Radio. Who is this and where are you from?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Oh, what up? This is Justin from Brooklyn.
What's up, Justin?
We're going all over the country.
Yes, sir. What's your question?
So I had a question for y'all about Allen Iverson. So I've been, looking up Twitter, and it's saying that he's going to sign with a team, but no action is happening, bro. You guys know anything about that?
Yeah,
or?
I read his Twitter. He wrote that he has a contract on the table right now. He said it's practically either from the Bobcats, the Heat, or the Knicks. Let's just get into the Knicks right now. The Knicks need a point guard. Chris Duhon is not a starting point guard.
He's not.
So now they're talking about either Allen Iverson or they're talking about Ramon Sessions. Personally, and I know Sean would definitely agree, you would go with the 23-year-old Ramon Sessions.
Lightning quick.
Yeah, I mean, imagine him in the D'Antoni system. As a starter last season, the guy averaged 15 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal in a very low-key offense.
Yeah.
Imagine him running wild in D'Antoni's offense. He can't really shoot much, but for the mid-level exception, which is about $5.8 million, I agree with him. But
Ron, but I was thinking, he needs to get a cut, and just go with, a team that he could win a ring. You guys get what I'm saying? You catch my drift?
That's true.
I think he was nice with someone like a LeBron James or, someone that has a good contest of getting a ring.
That is true.
Like Orlando, I think, is going to make it back to the finals. And
yeah.
I want to get your point on that and see what you guys think of that also.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you got to remember, though, this is an older Allen Iverson. This is not an Allen Iverson who was a free agent 5 years ago. This guy's older, and a lot of teams are very, very skeptical about bringing him on the squad. So right now, if I was an NBA owner, just like a lot of majority of the NBA owners are thinking right now, I would completely step away. Run away.
No.
Let me just say something. This guy is poison for any young team. He's poison.
Sean, no.
He's not a team player.
Sean, no.
He hasn't been a team player for the last 13 years.
The answer is no. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Allen Iverson is looking for a 1-year, $5.8 million contract to salvage his career. This guy wants to prove everybody wrong. What better system than the D'Antoni system where he can shoot the ball as many times as he wants for 1 year, build his career up, and get signed by a championship contending team the next year. Listen.
What good does that do for the Knicks?
Hold on. Signing a player. What? You don't fill up the seats with Allen Iverson?
Let me ask you one thing.
Second, though. One
Go
second.
for it.
Imagine this. Hold on. Let's say Allen Iverson acts up during the season. He signed a 1-year contract. You bench the guy, and he's gone from your team next year. When you sign a player for a 1-year contract, it's a low-risk and a high-reward situation. You don't want a low-risk, high-reward situation.
You're still paying him. Let me ask you one thing. Didn't the Knicks just have a player that had 1 year left on his contract? Didn't they just have that prima donna on the team? Ring a bell, Stephon Marbury. He was there for 1 year.
And they benched him.
And it caused huge distraction.
He was there for 1 year.
The team.
He was there for 1 year. Exactly.
No,
he was there for 4 or 5 years,
I'm talking about the very last year.
I'm talking about someone who was trying to salvage his career. I'm talking about someone who was trying to prove you wrong.
I think that it would do great for Iverson. I don't think it would do any good for the Knicks.
Yeah, it would. It would bring people in the seats, and they would win more games because Allen Iverson's trying to prove something.
And then what happens the year after when Iverson leaves?
And that's it. You sign your LeBron James.
No,
whatever.
I'm trying to build those young players on a team.
I would take Sessions. Don't get me wrong. I would take Sessions before Allen Iverson. Sean's talking about something else. But if I didn't get Sessions, I would go for Allen Iverson.
Go for it, Justin.
Iverson gets doubled on the regular. Doesn't matter. I think he's still capable of getting double teamed. That will get other players available for open shots, dunks, layups, and what so. So that's what I'm thinking. He would be good on a team like with the LeBron James or some superstar that could also help him. Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
That have a chance of making something out of his last few years in the league.
Right.
You guys agree? You think that could happen? Agree to disagree with that, or?
I don't think it's gonna happen this year, but I mean.
Let me just say one thing. The funny thing is about this whole situation is that great players with bad attitudes can get away with it because they're great players. But Iverson is not that great of a player anymore.
This is coming from someone who doesn't even play basketball.
It has nothing to do with it. The greatest people.
This is coming from someone who my friend that's flat-footed can beat him one-on-one.
I have a higher vertical than you. We'll go play outside.
That's
because
you're like 4 inches taller, but you're not even close to being as good as
Anyways,
me, and everybody knows that.
Iverson is a
Thank you.
He has a horrible attitude, is what I'm saying, and you can't get away with that anymore once you're not a superstar caliber player.
Like I said, a 1-year contract is a low risk, high reward. Thank you very much, Justin. I appreciate it. I appreciate your phone call. Thank you very much.
Brooklyn is in the house. Thank you, Justin.
Brooklyn is in the building. Now we're going to get...
Ha!